Now that you've hooked the viewer, it's time for step number 2, the problem. Do you remember our big principles? Be empathetic and be the guide, not the hero. I want you to keep those in mind. During the problem step, you have 2 goals. Number 1, tell the audience what their problem is. And number 2, tell them how it makes them feel. The problem is important, but the way it makes them feel is most important. We are emotional beings and we act and buy off of those feelings. Just ask my 3-year-old. All right, here are a few examples of problem and feeling. Take John. Say his lawn sucks and his kids are forced to run around in the dirt and rocks. That's his problem. Watching his kids' feet bleed after playing, he feels like a bad provider. That's his feeling. Take Jane. She hates her garlic press because it's so hard to clean. That's her problem. And while she's scrubbing that thing, she misses her husband who's in the other room. That's her feeling. Show your audience their pain, and most importantly, show them how that pain makes them feel. Therapists do this all the time. They build trust with their patients by listening to their problems and feelings, and then just repeating it back to them. Repeating it back to the patient builds trust. So if your audience feels known by you, they will trust you. And one last thing, when choosing the problem and feeling, make sure you choose a problem that your brand actually fixes. So if you sell grills, I don't want you talking about the audience's issues with overactive sweat glands. I want you to talk about how their old grill is broken down and it freaks them out because, like, what if it explodes while cooking burgers for their friends? All right, let's watch how Hypekick did the problem section for our client who supplies all natural supplements for women. I'm gonna let you see step 1 and step 2 of this ad.
Hi. Good. Yeah, why? 1 second. Remind me to send that thing to work, that big proposal, and try to make it to yoga at 6. Oh, Jess is sick. Remind me to take Jess lunch. Sorry, you were saying? Uh-huh. Why is my hair falling out again? Yeah, why? But why? Because I think I'm good.
So how do we do step 1, the hook? Remember, we just said hi. Literally, we wrote hi in the script. Well, you might be asking why we didn't say, hi, tired millennial woman. And I'm gonna bring up a point here that's really important. With video, you can say it, or better, show it. So instead of saying millennial woman, we just casted a millennial actress to play that part. The audience, women in their 30s, would immediately connect with her because they are her. All right, what about step 2, the problem? We showed multiple problems for her. She can't sleep, she can't keep up with her to-do list, her hair is falling out. The problems are clear. And what about how she feels? Well, again, we didn't say it, that would be too on the nose. Instead, we showed it. You can see how she's feeling all over her face. She's exhausted, stressed, frustrated. Again, for step 2, the problem, your main goal is to establish trust with your audience by making them feel known. Just like a therapist, repeat back to them their problem and how it makes them feel, and they'll trust you.